Welcome back, everybody. Okay, one last recipe, and this is really the best. I love dips. I'm a huge fan. Give me a good movie or a good game and a great dip, and oh, it's over. The rest is history. So this is a quick and easy layered Mexican dip, and it just, if you need to throw a dip together in a real hurry, it's perfect. So it starts out with 1 can of refried beans, and one of my secrets to working with refried beans, because they're a little bit stiff and hard to work with, is I'll add a little bit of water and then heat them in the microwave just for about 30 seconds or so, and that way you can spread them very, very easily. Otherwise, they're kind of a pain. But for the most part, they're pretty good for you. So and my kids love them, so big fan of refried beans. So just a tad of water and into the microwave. We'll do 25 seconds. Okay. Now, in this bowl, I've got a 16-ounce, so 2 cups of sour cream, and 1 packet of dry taco seasoning mix. So that's easy enough. This is one of those dips you can certainly make ahead of time, but you don't have to. People are coming over at the last minute. You can really throw this together pretty quickly. All right, let me check on those beans and see if they got a little smoother and easier to work with. Yeah, they did. So we're going to season up those beans with some garlic powder because the beans are kind of boring. So they definitely need some seasoning. Sometimes I'll buy the beans that have some green chilies or jalapeno peppers if I know that people like a little bit of heat. Some of those have a little bit of a kick to it. I happen to like the spice, but it just depends who you're having over to munch on this dip. Okay, so first layer, we're going to take the refried beans, and this is a dip that you serve cold or room temperature. It's not a baked dip. But unlike some taco dips, which really need to set up in the fridge and get some, like the flavors all marry, this one you can serve right away. I've got a pretty pie plate, but a nice pretty casserole dish would also work. You could even just do this on a plate. Pie plate I like because it will hold everything in there. And the one thing with this is a layered dip, so you don't want to mix the layers together, so that's the key. All right, next goes our cream cheese layer, or sour cream I should say, sour cream with the taco seasoning. I know there's a lot of taco dips that have cream cheese, and I love those too. But they involve bringing out a mixer and making them ahead of time. And like I say, this is why I think that this is one of the best, because you don't have to do all that. Great quick summer dip to have the girlfriends over and have some dip on the patio. Okay, and now we're going to dress it up with your favorite taco toppings. I keep it pretty simple. And I like to do some lettuce. I'm trying to get more and more people to do romaine lettuce instead of the iceberg lettuce, even when it comes to tacos and taco dips. So I'm just shredding up some lettuce. You're still going to have that same great crunch, but it's just way better for you than iceberg lettuce. So we're going to pile on some lettuce. Somehow if a dip has lettuce on it, I feel a little better about it. Now, if you are making this ahead, I wouldn't put the lettuce on and some of these other toppings until right before serving. So now we've got some shredded cheese. I love to use Mexican blend cheese. About whatever you have. If you have shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, cheese it up. Some diced tomato. You could do some scallions. I love using Roma tomato because they're always in season. And then you could do scallions. You could do black olives. Just serve plenty of chips and be prepared to dive in. This really is delicious. And we're always looking for your best recipes, so if you have any, please share. We'll be right back. Stay with us.